There's a strange calm that comes when you stop fighting the memory, when you stop trying to rewrite it, or justify it, or understand why someone could look into eyes full of loyalty and still choose deceit. It's not forgiveness, not yet. It's surrender, not the kind where you give up, but the kind where you finally lay down the weight you were never meant to carry this long. Because love was supposed to heal you, not hollow you. It was supposed to feel like coming home, not like walking on broken glass hoping to reach safety. But here you are, still standing, still breathing, still loving, in your own quiet way. That's the miracle no one talks about, that you survived something that could have turned you bitter, but instead, it turned you awake. You start looking at the world different. You start noticing how loyalty, real loyalty, isn't something you can demand from others. It's something you recognize, because you've lived it. You've carried it in your chest, even when no one matched it. And that experience, that heartbreak, made you more honest with yourself. You see, pain doesn't just wound, it purifies. It burns away illusions, melts the false layers of who you thought you had to be. And beneath all that, you meet the rawest, realest version of yourself. The one who no longer begs to be understood, the one who no longer confuses attention with love, the one who finally knows what peace feels like. There's a power in that silence, a quiet, holy kind of power, because when you've been betrayed and you still choose to love, not them, not anyone else, but yourself, that's rebirth. You begin to see that love doesn't fail. People do, and their failure is not your burden anymore. Their choices are reflections of their emptiness, not your inadequacy. You stop needing revenge. You stop checking their life. You stop wondering if they regret losing you, because deep down, you know they will. Not because of guilt, but because one day they'll meet someone who loves them the way you did, and they won't be able to love back with the same depth. That's what betrayal takes from a person, the ability to love purely again. And you still have that gift. It takes time to see it, but there's freedom in knowing the pain had a purpose. It stripped you down to your essence, so you could finally build something honest. And one day you'll wake up and realize you're no longer waiting to heal. You already have, not perfectly, not completely, but enough. Enough to smile without pretending. Enough to breathe without feeling heavy. Enough to trust that love will find you again, in a better form, at a better time, with someone who doesn't make you question your worth. Because this version of you, the one that walked through betrayal and came out softer, this is who you were meant to be. Not naive, not broken, but wise, rooted, real. And when love finds you again, it will feel different. It won't rush. It won't play game. It won't make you beg to be chosen. It will come quietly, like the sunrise, steady, patient, undeniable. It will recognize the loyalty in you and meet it with its own. And maybe, in that moment, you'll look back at the person who once cheated you and feel nothing but gratitude. Not because they deserved it, but because their betrayal was the fire that forged the steel of your soul. You'll understand that you didn't lose them. They lost you. They lost the kind of love that doesn't come twice. The kind of loyalty that stands even when tested. The kind of heart that could have built an entire world with them, if only they had stayed true. And maybe you'll smile, a quiet, knowing smile, because you'll finally see that the pain didn't destroy you. It just brought you home, home to your truth, home to your work, home to the version of yourself who knows that loyalty isn't weakness, it's power, because it takes courage to love and stay true in a world that so easily lies. So if you ever wonder why it hurt that much, remember this. You were loyal in a time when people were replaceable. You were sincere in a world addicted to pretending. You loved with honesty, and that will always make you rare. And though it broke you, it also built you into someone unshakable. So yes, nothing hurts more than finding out you were loyal to a cheating partner, but nothing shines brighter than the soul that chose to stay kind after being burned. That's the quiet victory. That's your redemption. You loved fully, you lost deeply, and still, you